Celtic music fits in quite well with the scene because the Celts were often regarded as caretakers or custodians of nature. A lot of their music is based on nature, a lot of their songs are about it, and they take their rhythms from it.
Here's a couple of notes on the Bodhran. So that's the traditional Irish drum for you.
I noticed you've got a few sticks in your pocket. Could you tell me about them?
Well, what I have here is a standard wooden stick, which you would see at traditional Irish sessions. It's the rule of thumb, so to speak, is it's normally from the little finger to the thumb in size.
I want you to get your stick and hold it up in the air like this. Hold it just like a pencil. I want you to imagine you're writing on a whiteboard or blackboard, or you're down the pub having a game of darts. That there is exactly how you hold this stick. Point the tip of the stick in towards yourself.
Well, the Walks and Talks program is designed to help people get a greater appreciation of the natural environment, and it's easy to get people who are already environmentalists to come along, but to get other people that might not normally come along, we run some sort of little left field things like Irish drumming.
So when it comes to drumming, it's not about how loud you can play the drum, it's about how you're hitting it and what type of stick you're using. I've got a couple of other ones. Would you like to see them?
No, show me the other ones.
Sure.
That'd be good.
These are a little bit more out there, a little bit more up to
Wow.
date. This one here is called a hot rod. And what it has,
Hot rod.
in jazz drumming terms, jazz drummers have a drumstick which makes a sort of a sound. And what I have here, when it comes to drumming, it gives you much more of a contemporary sound. I'll give you a little bit of blast of it.
Wow.
And you can see when I'm playing it, my hand's moving on the inside.
Yeah, that's a real difference in tone, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I've never met anybody that I can't teach the Bodhran to, honestly. So after 3, I'm going to ask everybody to hit the drum in a downward beat. So the first question I have, is everybody ready? Yes! Okay, after 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, the drums were traditionally used for measuring flour in war and also for a good shindig. In Irish, it's Bodhran or Bodhran, depending on which part of Ireland you come from, and it means thud or deaf, and it's just the name of the drum. If you're in Cornwall, it's called a crowdy crawn.
I'm going to walk around and do a couple of minor changes, all at the same time. Watch everybody else's sticks, just like that there, and keep on going. Really good, guys.
I don't know if you can hear in the background, but we've got a siren going off, and so we're completely surrounded by the city, but here we are in Sheldon Forest with these magnificent tall trees and this really fantastic natural atmosphere.
Yeah, it's a wonderful place. It's a threatened plant community, which is only about less than 5% left, but this is one of our best examples in the world, and it's here in Sheldon Forest.
Brilliant stuff, guys. The person sitting beside you, I want you to tap their drum and just say, well done.
The vegetation community that surrounds the Scout Hall where the drumming classes are being held is Blue Gum High Forest. Blue Gum High Forest is one of the rarest plant communities found in Australia, and Sheldon Forest, where the Scout Hall is, has one of the largest stands left. In a little while, the people who are doing the drumming are going to go for a walk. In fact, if the weather had been better, the weather is quite cloudy and it has been raining, the initial idea was for people to do their drumming outside in the middle of this forest. One of the identifying features of a Blue Gum High Forest, which is bleedingly obvious even to someone who knows nothing about plants, are the magnificent tall trees. If you look at them, some of them are over 30 metres tall.
So guys, are you ready? Yes! Having so much fun. You sound great, by the way. Well done. Want to speed her up a little bit? Here we go. Are you ready? Yes! Here we go. I'll tell me mom when I go home. The boys won't leave the girls alone. Get the foot going as well, just like me. They pull my hair and steal my comb. That's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty. She is the Belfast City. She is courting 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who is she? One more time, guys. You're starting really, really good. Are you ready? Here we go! I'll tell me mom when I go home. The boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull my hair and steal my comb. That's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty. She is the belle of Belfast City. She is courted 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who is she? Well done everybody! Give yourselves a clap. Woo! Excellent! Really, really good. Well done, guys.
The Celtic Drum Workshop is finished. How would you rate it?
I think it was excellent. In fact, everyone was getting into it. They all had fun and they all sounded like they had rhythm, which was amazing.